Hello everyone, my name is Cathy Hart and I am a 35 plus year associate of the Sisters of St. Joseph, and um, lots of things have changed in the 35 years that I have been an associate, both for me personally and also for me as part of the community and for the community itself, I think. So I just wanted to talk about uh, the experience that I've had with racism over those 35 years, and kind of help us to focus a little bit on where we go from here in terms of dismantling racism. Um, Mine is an intensely personal and edifying event. It kind of uh, goes back, I think, into the late 90s, I want to say. Um, we had late 90s, early 2000s, yeah. At any rate, I'm part of Medea 1, and we were having one of our summer outings. And over the course of several months prior to this outing, it had occurred to me that I saw very few people of color, people like me in the community. And of course, you know, you can't unsee things. And so once you see it, you always see it. Um, and at every event, every ceremony, every encounter, it seemed that there was no one like me. And it began to make me feel isolated and sad. And I wondered if this community was the best place for me to feel like I was growing as a person. And so I came to the very painful decision that I might need to leave the community because, like I said, at every turn it seemed to confront me that there was no one like me in the community. Maybe very few others, I'm sorry. So I shared this with my community. Unfortunately, we were at a lunch at the Blue Owl in Kimmswick, Missouri, and we were at lunch, and I shared with them that I was considering leaving the community just because it had become too painful for me to stay. And at that, which I delivered that message to them quite tearfully, after that there were tears all around. We all mourned for that uh, state of affairs, and so um, of course they rallied around in a very loving way, and very lovingly refused to let me leave. And so we agreed to pray about it. We agreed to pray that we would come to a new understanding, that we would grow better as a community in terms of embracing race and including people of color. And so we prayed about it then, and we all prayed about it individually, and prayed prayed us ourselves back into community. They prayed me back into community, basically. And so for that, I'm grateful. As I said, that happened probably almost 20 years ago, and it was a turning point for me in terms of the community. And I have to say that this new emphasis on dismantling racism, starting with ourselves, is one that couldn't be more satisfying for me. So I'm glad I stuck it out, and I'm so looking forward to seeing all the positive things that we can do, the positive change that we can bring about as a community. Thanks.